There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Chelsea 3, Barcelona nil. 0, zilch. I know we had the doubters. I know everybody was hate watching. Everybody was hate watching. Liverpool fans, Man City fans, Man United fans, Spurs fans. We don't count Spurs because Spurs is just that team, that they're trying to be with the big boys, but you're not him.
Wow!
You know. But that's how we do it at Chelsea, bro. That's how we do it. You know what I mean? It's fine. You guys think PSG is gonna beat us 3-0? I mean, the Bayern game, you know, we handed them all of their goals, and the boys are still shaky. Recovering from the Club World Cup, all those things. So we'll excuse the Bayern game, but yeah, nobody gave us a chance. Nobody thought that we had it in us. But if you're a Chelsea fan, you know that these boys are cooking. Maresca and his boys are cooking. We are cooking. That's all we do in cooking, but cooking in the kitchen, bro. Where's the chef, Chef Maresca? You know what I mean? Anyway, Cucarea. Let's start off with Cucarea. It was supposed to be Lamine versus Estevao, but it can't be one guy. It has to be two people. But I think it was only Estevao at the show. You know what I mean? Cucarea made sure that Yamal's ticket for the entry was invalid, brother. You weren't there. You weren't at the event, even though you were the main event, brother. You know what I mean? Locked up by Cucu. Loved it. Loved it. Cucarea is what you call a shithouser. He gets under your skin, brother. And he's probably the best left back in the world right now. I mean, yeah, Nuno Mendes, but we played against PSG. Who won that one? The Estevao goal. That Estevao goal, brother. That Estevao goal was the goal he scored when he played against Chelsea for Palmeiras. That was the goal. And no one was mad at him for scoring that goal. I feel like that goal was him just showing us what he's going to do for us, because we beat them at the end of the day, Palmeiras at the Club World Cup. But no one was mad because we still beat them. But it was like, wow, he's good. He's good. God damn, he's good. You know. Glad to have him in our team. Look at him now. Copy paste. Exactly the same goal that he scored. Exactly. But anyway, man, he is just a future star. He's already a star, but he's him. He's that guy. He's him. But anyways, Maresca came out with a pretty strong team. I think we all expected Delap to start probably, or maybe Joao, but probably Delap, most of us. But in terms of the lineup, like what he has available for him and what he used, I think that was probably the best. Like the fact that nobody guessed that Pedro Neto would start as the number 9 shows you how ahead of time he is already. Like in terms of Enzo Maresca, because he knew, like we all knew, that they're gonna play highline, but he knew the best way to hurt them is with a quick and pacey Pedro Neto. Put that guy in, my boy. Saw the runs he made. Yeah, he wasn't like, 100% effective, but he did a lot. Like he did very well for me in terms of my opinion for what I saw in the match, anyways. But Robert Sanchez, you know, he had a really good game. I think. I can't really like he had a good save towards the end when Rafinha came in, tried to do a little magic, Brazilian magic there, you know, trying to take Estevao's shine. Like that little kid is doing too much. I also need to do something. Relax. It's not about you today. It's not about anybody but Estevao. He's announcing himself on the big stage. He's him. He's that guy. It's okay. It's fine. We move on. Sanchez, good game. Everybody doubted you, brother. Everybody doubted you. But you showing us why you got goalkeeper tournament at the Club World Cup. You're really good, bro. Just keep it up. Kukurea already gave him his flowers. Best left back. It was Trevor Chalobah with Fofana, who I think they did very well. For a combination that's not played very often, I think they did very well together. And of course, we had Malo Gusto on the right back, who I don't normally rate, but I think he had a good game today. Like he did what you expect of him. Most of the games he just underperforms and it's underwhelming, and it's just like, bro, you know. Sometimes I just lose my patience with him, bro, because he just loses the ball for no reason most of the time. But he did a good game today. He had a really good game. And then Enzo, Reece James, Caicedo, the midfield was just bossing De Jong and whoever that was supposed to. Fermin, who else was in there? I know there was someone else in there. But they didn't see anything. They didn't get nothing. Ferran Torres had a chance in the beginning of the game, which he should have tucked away. If you ask me, he should have tucked it because it could have just made the game so much different. But the fact that we kept harassing them on the ball, like we were on them constantly, they didn't give them time. As Mariska said after the game, like we know that they gain confidence the more they have the ball. So the boys were on like they had a task, they had a mission, execution, brother, execution, brother. You know what I mean? That is just 10 out of 10 from the boys. Honestly, midfield bossed them. Garnacho, underwhelming, underwhelming. Like I can't say more than that. Pedro Neto, really good game. Estevao, brilliant. The lap came from the bench. He looked very good. Jamie Gittins, Santos, Santos, but not as good as he had against Burnley. But you can see he's growing in confidence and it's gonna become world beater in the midfield. But yeah, man, like honestly, the offside trap, the offside trap of Barcelona had us sweating a little bit. Like I feel like we had like five offsides in that one match. That's a lot, probably more than most games that we've already played before that game. That's a lot of offsides, brother. But that was the game you play. That's the gamble, risk to reward, But they didn't want to change the high line even after the red card. Like that is some naivety. Like that is Ange Postecoglou type of mentality, bro. The only difference is Ange didn't have the same quality that Hansi has. But anyways, yeah, man, like that was a really good game. Um, I'm really proud of the boys, honestly. Like I don't really want to go into like detail too much in the game, but I just feel like the boys showed that they are ready. Everybody is doubting the system. Everybody's doubting Clear Lake. Everybody's doubting. I doubted Clear Lake. I doubted. I never doubted Mariska. I knew he's the guy. He is the guy for the project. He is the guy for these young kids to develop under. You know what I mean? He's the guy, and he's gonna take us onto new heights. After that match, we're on 10 points now, number 5 on the Champions League table, and it's looking good, man. It's feeling good to be a Chelsea fan. I know you're feeling good if you're a Chelsea fan. I know you're not feeling good if you're a Chelsea hater. I know you're hating. I know. And the worst part is that Chelsea had so much to smile about lately, and all the rival fans are just waiting to be like, yeah, look at you, you lost. Nah, fam. Biggest club in London. We've got Arsenal coming next. We've got Arsenal coming next. You know, that is gonna be. I think after this game, after we beat Barcelona, the boys will have the confidence to think and be like, you know what, we can actually do this. We can win them. We can we can beat them. We can reduce the deficit in the Premier League to 3 points. We'd be right after. We're right behind them, right behind Arsenal, and then from there, you know, Just keep those wins coming in. Those wins coming in. I mean, we can beat the big teams. We see that. You know, it's just about the little team, the Brightons, and all these guys that we dropping points against. If we can beat those guys, I'm telling you, bro. Like, what's gonna stop us? Because none of these big teams scare us anymore. None of them. Like I said, Bayern was a fluke. Bayern was we gave them all 3 goals. You know what I mean? So it's looking good to be a Chelsea. Feeling good. It's looking good. You know what I mean? But anyway, guys, if you made it this far, I just want to thank you personally because this is my first episode and I'm starting this channel and it's mostly dedicated to Chelsea, but just football in general, because I love football and I love watching Chelsea. I love watching my team. So, yeah, thank you so much. And if you feel inclined, please do like, please do subscribe. I'm trying to grow this channel. I'm going to be posting maybe every 2 days. I'm going to try daily, but every 2 days probably I'll have something to say. I'm gonna maybe do a preview for Arsenal and Bayern because that's a big game. So stay tuned.